Hi everybody, today is October 22nd, 2013. According to a Japanese scientist, the situation there at Fukushima has gotten so bad that a state of emergency should be declared for the world. Also, just 4 hours working there at the site, they would receive, these workers, enough radiation which would be considered lethal. Fukushima radiation worse than feared, says experts. Hundreds of tons of radioactive water leaked out of the reservoirs and reached the subterranean waters just days ago. It may have likewise leaked into the ocean, says an expert in nuclear physics and nuclear power generation. Igor Ostrov, Doctor of Engineering, said, "I'm absolutely certain that the radioactive water leaks into the ocean have never stopped." Because the plant molten corium is continuously cooled, the water used in the cooling is then stored in radioactive water storage tanks. A lot of radioactive water has been accumulated there to date. A lot of water is required for cooling. The tanks are actually non-durable and often overfilled, resulting in overflows. But this is not reported unless a pipe bursts. A state of emergency should now be declared throughout the world community. Japan needs international control. Tokyo cannot manage it on its own. Whatever the world nations can offer to cope with the situation should be used, or else the northern part of the Pacific will be contaminated. Discharging radioactive water into tanks and keeping them is pointless. Japan clearly needs an immediate, extraordinary solution. As of today, the radiation levels around the plant are so high that staying there for 4 hours would be lethal for any person. But the Japanese either failed or chose not to use the experience of Russian liquidators who tackled a similar situation at the Chernobyl nuclear power plant in 1986, says professor of the Russian Academy of Natural Sciences. Japan has been unsuccessfully trying to get the situation under control for more than 2 years now, under the supervision of the IAEA, but the situation is worsening by the week. Neither Japan nor the International Atomic Energy Agency is capable of controlling the situation. The decisions made are known to be wrong. We had a concrete cover for the crippled Chernobyl reactor in 6 months after the accident, while in Japan they still have nothing now, and that 2.5 years have passed since March 11, 2011. Background radiation is 400 times the normal level in towns just 10 kilometers away from the crippled nuclear plant. A complete removal of the plant equipment will take more than 50 years. How long the rehabilitation of radioactive affected residents of the area around Fukushima plant may take is anyone's guess. So far, the locals have been facing really grave problems. The vice president of the committee to restore the coastal area of the city of Shigama, Miyagi Prefecture, Toryabe, said in an interview with the Voice of Russia. And I'll give you a link to the article. It'll be down below in the show more information box. Alright, bookmark my site. I'll keep you up to date. Please stay safe, and I'll talk to you later. God bless you all. Bye.